By June 1942, the American sailors are able to win a stunning victory at the Battle of Midway, destroying 4 Japanese aircraft carriers and 292 aircraft.
The Battle of Midway was a shocking defeat for the Japanese Navy on high costs. On the one hand, the Americans sank a main part of the Japanese Navy and the Japanese aircraft carriers, but much more important, the human cost.
While the Japanese build over 500 major new ships during the conflict, America turns out nearly 9,000 in the same time. Aircraft carriers cost about $78 million to build, and each vessel has about 90 aircraft on board.
American planners underestimated the cost of the naval war. There was never any plan for the amount of ships that ultimately would be required to retake the Philippines or any of the islands that the Japanese took and do the island-topping campaign to bring Japan to its knees.
The US Navy's annual budget rises from $634 million in 1939 to $29 billion in 1945. In total, more than $107 billion is spent on the Navy between 1941 and 1945. That's over $14 trillion in today's money. America produces 77 Gato-class submarines at a cost of about $2.85 million each. These subs rack up impressive stats. They're responsible for 55% of Japan's merchant marine losses, sinking over 2,000 tons of shipping.
The Allies had a strategy of strangling what resources and destroying the economies, particularly of Germany and Japan. So in East Asia, for example, the US Navy mounted a submarine campaign to destroy Japanese shipping, to deny the islands the raw materials it needed, and to cut off the armies in China from the mainland of Japan.
Naval blockades led by the submarine fleets add to the starvation being experienced in Axis countries already facing strict rationing. Calorie intakes fall sharply. By the end of the war, most German workers are consuming only around 1,400 calories a day.